Weight loss has been a struggle for individuals for a long time. If you look over the news, look at social media, etc., you'll see just how popular medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, Zepbound, Mounjaro, tirzepatide, etc. have become. A lot of folks are using it and a lot of people are having success with losing weight. However, there is a sinister aspect of this that is not getting enough attention, and I really need you to pay attention to it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Philippe. I'm a board certified family medicine physician, a former Division I basketball player, and a former personal trainer. I wanted to talk to you today about weight loss and the best way to approach it to not put your health in jeopardy. Losing weight very rapidly increases the amount of muscle loss during this process, and that could be catastrophic, especially as you get older. What does this mean? Well, there's a term for it. It's called sarcopenia. So what is sarcopenia? Sarcopenia is essentially the loss of muscle, strength, and function, especially as we age. Now, naturally, as we get older, our muscles do decline. They tend to peak in our 30s, and as we continue to get older, there is age-related decline in muscle density, size, etc. And that itself is called sarcopenia. However, if you're losing weight, you're essentially in some sort of caloric deficit. Whether you're eating less and or burning more calories throughout the day, your body is operating at a deficit. And there are two main sources that it is going to pull from for energy in a caloric deficit. Ideally, and most commonly, your body will pull from fat. Secondarily, your body can and will pull from muscle. Now, I need you to hear me clearly. When you are losing weight, irrespective of how you are going about this process, you will lose muscle, period. You do not have the ability to tell your body,
look, only pull from fat, don't pull from muscle, keep my muscle intact, but only pull from fat.
You just don't have that ability. So essentially, there is going to be a decline in both. What you need to do is try to minimize the amount of muscle you're losing and promote maximizing fat loss. And it can be done. But unfortunately, with these weight loss medications, appetite suppressants, folks are losing weight really quickly. And just know, like I said before, these medications are not the only way for this to occur. It's just more common because of how quickly weight is being lost. Now, what about sarcopenic obesity? It combines the loss of muscle as well as the overabundance of fat in the body. So then you have a reduced percentage of muscle in your body, but still an elevated percentage of body fat. So you can have situations where you're losing muscle, but still having excess body fat. And that is called sarcopenic obesity. And that is what you need to protect yourself against as far as weight loss and also as you're getting older. So what puts you at risk for either of these two conditions? Rapid weight loss, losing weight very quickly. Now, obviously very quickly is relative, but in general, very quickly. And that's the reason why these medications, like the injectable medications or the weight loss medications or the appetite suppressants, are showing this faster than otherwise would, because losing weight takes time. But with these meds, you're able to lose weight faster than you normally would. And during that process, you're losing weight, that you're seeing the numbers on the scale decrease, and you're feeling proud of the fact that you're losing weight. But you're not consciously thinking of, are you losing fat or muscle? Technically, you're losing both, but to what degree? And that's the concern you need to be aware of. Aging is another risk factor for this. As you get older, there is a natural inclination for the body to just lose muscle at various paces. And it's affected by living a sedentary lifestyle, not necessarily exercising or working out. That definitely puts you at risk for sarcopenia. And then another risk factor for it is poor nutrition. Your muscles need the right micronutrients, they need the right minerals, vitamins, and protein, of which you're most likely deficient. Most people are. And we could talk about adequate protein intake in a separate video. Stay tuned. Hormonal changes and chronic diseases are two other categories that put you at risk for sarcopenia and sarcopenic obesity. So whether or not you're using medicine or any of the medications to suppress your appetite and help you lose weight, you need to be very deliberate about a couple of things. You need to make sure you are having proper nutrition, and within that, you have to make sure you're eating enough protein. How much is enough protein? Keep it simple. Depending on how many calories you're eating per day, just make sure that 40% of those calories come from carbs, 30% of those calories come from protein, and 30% of those calories come from fat. Keep it nice and simple. That will make you successful as far as ensuring that you have adequate protein. Anything more specific, definitely check with your nutritionist, your dietitian, your healthcare provider, etc., to determine if that is an appropriate ratio for you. But by and large, for the majority of people, 40-30-30 works great. Next, you want to make sure that you're strength training. I repeat, strength training keep doing your cardio, keep walking, bike riding, keep jumping rope, sprinting, whatever you do for cardio, keep that up. However, it's not going to help you maintain muscle. Strength training is. Strength training and adequate protein. Those are uniquely important. However long you exercise per day, if you're right now devoting all of that time towards cardio, split it in half. Make sure you are strength training to maximize the amount of muscle you retain so that you do not lose it as you continue to lose weight. And then obviously consider the other factors as it relates to muscle and muscle health, like adequate sleep, reducing stress, etc. You name it. Those are the key factors as far as muscle production, muscle strength, etc. Nutrition, protein, exercising, strength training, specifically adequate sleep, reducing stress. You get the gist. So I want to make this very, very, very clear. This is not exclusive to the weight loss medications. This can happen with any amount of rapid weight loss for whatever reason. If you lose weight very quickly, you put yourself at increased risk of developing sarcopenic obesity, losing more muscle than you would prefer, and you having a higher ratio of fat compared to muscle in the body. And that does not mean you're healthy just because you're seeing the number on the scale decrease. So be very, very careful. If you're on any of these medications to help you lose weight and you're not strength training, you're doing it wrong. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.